Good night, good night, good night. Today is day 2, May 2nd, 2026. Day 2 of my journey of losing 100 pounds. And today I woke up this morning and ran up the tallest building in Toronto, which is the CN Tower. And my time was, according to them, it's 30 minutes and 4 seconds. However, I did forget to scan. You have to scan your tag out when you're finished, but I didn't know that for 30 seconds. So I basically ended up finishing 30 seconds later, which was 30 minutes and 4 seconds. However, on my Apple Watch, it's around 29 minutes and 30 something seconds. So I am now going to the gym to end the night. I almost fell off the rails today in the sense of not really super bad, but more so, sorry if my mic's being covered up a bit, more so I wanted to justify eating certain foods that are not on my shredding list. I wanted to have some healthy pizza, a healthy version of a butter tart, and all glory to God, because the crazy thing was when I tried to get pizza from Nature's Emporium, it's primarily healthy, right? It's primarily healthy. However, they weren't ready. Like the pizza wasn't ready at all, and I was like, oh, interesting, so I'm like, maybe it's a sign from God to not eat the pizza. And then I saw a healthy version of a donut. Then I tried to justify, let me start tomorrow. That's the key word, tomorrow, which is Sunday. You could start fresh. Just eat whatever today and we'll start tomorrow. However, I ended up just not buying anything. I literally bought eggs, ground beef, and maybe a healthier version of hot dogs, but it's just like made with no nitrates or anything. Just it's fairly clean. And yeah, I was very proud of myself because I did want to eat the food that I wasn't supposed to eat, but I didn't. So that counts as a win today. But this journey is gonna test you a lot, especially at the beginning of your journey, because your body and mind and soul is trying to turn into something that it feels that it's not, which makes it's like you're going into an unfamiliar state, if that makes sense. Your body is like, yo bro, I don't want to do this hard thing of working out, going to the gym, eating healthy, because all you know is what you know at the moment. So your body knows, let me eat this junk food, let me junk. But what you gotta have to do is you're gonna have to change the way how you view things, your perspective. They say neuroplasticity. You're gonna have to develop a new way of thinking. You know what I mean? And it's gonna be very rough at the beginning. Like right now, is every single day I feel super rough in terms of just trying to show up every single day. And showing up is only half of the battle. You know what I mean? Like every day is like, oh man, you have to do the same thing over and over and over again, even when you feel that you're not seeing any results. It's just showing up with the expectation that you will get where you want to get to. And I feel that during this fat loss journey, let me turn off the car, that it's just showing up. You know what I mean? In my past, especially recently, I've been quitting a lot on myself, especially when things get hard. I would always just give up, and I'm going to teach myself to push through even when times do get hard. When you feel that you're off of your eating plan, your workout plan, that you still got to show up regardless how ugly the battle looks. And I'm very, very grateful of today. I did test, not really test, but my cousin, he gave some Mary Brown fried chicken. I did eat it. However, I made sure to factor it in of the food that I'm eating. So my calorie base is 2,500 calories per day. And after the CN Tower, yeah, I forgot, ADHD is going everywhere. After the CN Tower, I went home, I took a shower, and I went to sleep. Because the CN Tower walk is like, you have to wake up 6 a.m. You know what I mean? It starts from 6 and ends at 9, so you can't be late. And the day before, it's NBA playoffs. Your boy's not trying to go to sleep early, to be honest. So I kind of put myself in a bad predicament where I only had like 4 to 5 hours of sleep. I had to get up and I went to the CN Tower. So when I finished it now, and also I finished it being in a fasted state, no water, no food. So when I came home now, I was so exhausted, but I was craving a lot of food and stuff. But I said, you know what, let me take the shower and go to bed. I took a shower, I went to sleep, I woke up, I felt so amazing. Like, I felt so amazing. And I was so blessed because I'm like, yo, maybe let me dry fast the whole entire day. I could have, but this is where the ego comes in, because my ego would be like, yeah, I can fast, I could do this. But remember, it's not about ego, it's about the plan. So this is where I factored in the Mary Brown chicken that I was talking about. And before, I couldn't do this because I have this all or nothing mentality. If I eat that Mary Brown chicken, I burn down the whole apple tree. If one rotten apple falls out the tree, I burn down the whole tree. So what I did was I actually weighed out the chicken from the Mary Brown. I had my salmon, I had my half a cup of rice and shiitake rice, mixed that up, and that was my only meal. I literally ate my first meal at 7 p.m., which I was fasted for around 23 hours. So I ate it, and then after I ate the meal, I went for a jog. So it shows you that just plan. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. So even though I added that Mary Brown's, it's not necessarily something I'm going to eat every single day, but it happened. Just work around your plan, right? So I think right now I'm currently under 2,000 calories. I'm not eating for the rest of the night. I'm currently at the gym right now, Fit for Less, and I'm about to go do some legs. It's leg day today. And you might be thinking like, yo, aren't your legs tired? I know. I climbed up the CN Tower, which is 144 floors. I went jogging for roughly around 45 minutes, and now your boy is going to go do legs. Yes, it's kind of extreme in a way. I don't recommend this lifestyle for everyone. However, I'm trying to learn how to do hard things, to do things when I don't want to do things, but also do them smart. You know what I mean? Obviously, I'm not going to go kill it myself, but these types of workouts that I'm doing and cardio is good for me, and it's sustainable in a sense where it's not super, super hard, but it's not super, super easy, and it challenges myself. If you're going to have to get something you never had, you're going to have to do something you never did before. And I'm on a path where I have some big goals for this year, God willing. But in order for me to get there, I have to lock in. Right now we're in May 2026. I wasted so many months of just laziness, procrastination, junk food, not working on myself, social media scrolling, just lazy. Like, it goes on, and I'm tired now. I'm 28 right now. I'm living in public housing. I live in right now currently not the safest area. There's a lot of crime, shootings, this and that. So I have a lot of goals, so yeah, I just want to say that. I know I've been speaking for roughly almost 10 minutes, so let's go get this workout in. And yeah, so it's day 2, May 2nd, 2026. I'm currently 315.6 pounds. I think that's 143.6 or zero point 0.7 kilograms. So yeah, down 3.2 pounds from the start. And I'll say this thing before I end off. So I actually checked my weight before the CN Tower stair climb. I was 315.6 pounds. And when I weighed again, I lost 6 pounds. I went down to 310, basically. So 6 pounds of the your boy might have to incorporate Stairmaster. But yeah, let's go get this workout in, and I'm done yapping, and see y'all.